That would be Super Bowl. Okay, what we're going to look at in this lesson is something called arc length. And arc length is a distance on the outside of the circle. You learned back in geometry and probably even in 7th and 8th grade math, you learned about the distance around a circle. What was that called in math? Circumference, right? And what was circumference of a circle? What was the formula? That's area.
Pi d.
2 pi r or pi d. Pi d does work.
Oh, pi d does.
Okay. Now, do you remember how we were talking about a unit circle? What made a unit circle a unit circle?
Something about the number ones.
It was something about the number 1. What was it?
The circumference is 1.
Not the circumference, Sarah. The radius is 1. Okay, so if I do a unit circle, and let's make a O with a dot, that's the symbol, universal symbol for a circle. So if I'm in a unit circle, the circumference is 2 pi, because the radius is 1. How many degrees go around a circle? 360. Okay, so when I'm talking about arc length, we're going to use the letter theta. And if I'm in degrees, I'm going to do theta over 360 times 2 pi r. If I'm in radians, I'm going to say theta over 2 pi because I'm in a possible, the distance is just 2 pi times the 2 pi r. Now, what do you notice about the radian formula here? Ooh, good. What cancels?
Oh, I see that.
The 2 pi's. So, now this only works if theta is in radians. And we are going to look mostly in radians. So, let's look at example 1. It says, use the circle to the right to find the length of the intercepted arcs below. So, S is this part in red. And the formula we're going to use is S equals R theta. Or you can just do theta over 2 pi times 2 pi r. It's an arc length is what part of the whole thing do we have? The whole thing is 2 pi r, and the fraction is the angle out of 2 pi. The thing is, like, this is way easier, right? This is way easier than doing all that. So the radius is 3, and my angle is 5 pi over 6, because it's written right there. If you have a calculator, and this one is to the nearest 10th, that's your tip-off that we want a calculator. So grab your calculators. That's 15 pi over 6. And I got 7.9 inches. All right, letter B. If I want to find arc length B, it's S equals R theta. The radius is still 3, but now my angle is 2 pi over 3. Well, the 3's can cancel. I get 2 pi to the nearest 10th. That's 6.3, and again, it's inches. When you're ready, flip it over. And I want you to try all 3 of these on your own. I'll pause and give you a very, very brief head start.
We have a quiz.
On Friday, we have a quiz on 13, and this is the last new material. So,
Before what?
before a quiz on Friday.
Okay.
So, I will not see you guys tomorrow because of the special testing schedule. But Thursday we'll review, but I see you 2 periods Thursday.
We have a
Tomorrow's biology.
Do we have another test
need you to focus. We can chat about this in a little bit, but right now I need you focusing on these three problems. Shh. You're supposed to be working about on the back. Use your formula. S equals R theta. Theta is your angle, okay? Theta is your angle. So letter A, I got 3.1.
So how do you put that into your calculator?
You're going to type in, you have a pi button. You just do 3 times pi, hit enter, divided by 3.
Isn't it just 3.14 honestly? Like,
It is, but it said round to the nearest 10th, so that's why. I would recommend that you write S equals R theta every time because I'm not giving you this formula. The only thing you can use is that gold slip with the 2 triangles on it. Letter B, I got 51.8.
How did your shots go yesterday?
Okay. Thank you. Uh-oh. On this one, we are looking for the W, right? You see this one? That is with the 3 pi over 4. All right, on the last one, I got 4.7 meters.
Or you just report